So when we first took him from the warrant, he was the smallest puppy. He was very, very quiet, and the vet was obviously quite concerned because he just was completely unreactive to most of us and all the hustle and bustle. When they tested him at Southridge, he had Giardia. He was obviously quite anemic, where the food hadn't been right for him. The impacts that we've had have been, certain men have been kind of difficult for him to deal with, especially if they've been kind of over boisterous with him. And there's been certain impacts on his kind of digestion from where he was fed. Obviously adult kibble as a really small puppy, that's had quite a detrimental effect to his digestion. You definitely need to be able to see both sets of parents. You need to be able to see all their history, where they've come from. They need all of their chipping, microchip details. You need to know as much as possible. You also need to see them more than once. Don't go and expect to pick up your puppy that day. You need to be going back 1 or 2, 3 times to make sure that they are what they say they are on the tin, really, because it could be quite deceiving. Going and picking up a dog, not really knowing what to expect, and come away with a dog that could be really poorly and you not know at all. I went to see him at Southridge when he was in isolation, and the change in all of them, really, they were so much more energetic and running around the yard, and they were really happy. Having a puppy is hard work, but it's worth every single minute of it. He's an absolute pleasure to have at home. He makes everything kind of nice to come home to. It's nice to come home to someone that wants to see you every day. Obviously, having him has been absolutely amazing, and I'm incredibly grateful for the opportunity that the RSPCA have given me to be able to foster him and then adopt him, which has been an absolute joy. And I would tell anyone who's looking to buy a puppy that they need to work with the police and the RSPCA. If they see something that they're not happy about, then they need to report it, so that the dogs can continue to obviously have a happy life and have the joy that obviously he has now. He's obviously in a much better place than he was.